today. From Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia. It's Week 14 of the NFL.
Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. They'll be led out by their 6'1" quarterback from Old Dominion. It's Taylor Heinicke.
Let's face it, you don't see too many Old Dominion alums suiting up under center in the NFL. And in fact, Taylor Heinicke, the first ODU quarterback to suit up for a regular season game, not to mention doing well in the playoffs. This guy's an absolute fighter. Fought for every chance he's had in this league. Attitude, determination, those carry over to his teammates very well.
The numbers on the ground for Gibson a week ago. 16 carries and even 60 yards and a touchdown.
And give him a ton of credit. He's running the ball really well. But I look at those guys up front. That unit is truly playing as just that. Every move that they make, their teammate understands what that move means and what they need to do. And right now, they're starting to grind it out pretty well.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Gibson here running out of the gun. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
And across the midfield, stripe into Eagle territory. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Heinicke. Got a man. It's De'Ami Brown, complete. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 31-yard line. From the gun, Heinicke. And he's going to have the connection to Foster. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. To throw again on 2nd down, Heinicke. He'll dump that off to Gibson, complete. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll make it 3rd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Heinicke. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Now on comes the Washington field goal unit. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. And it's 3-0 Washington. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they have 3 first downs and 3 points. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The 2nd-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Hurts. And his throw's going to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Dance, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Montez Sweat in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 now on the season. O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Heinicke now looking to throw on 1st down. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. That catch good for only a couple. Throwing again on second down. Heineke. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And he's taken down inside the 30. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sat down at the 48. To try again after the sack. Heineke, that's out to the flat for Gibson. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. Working out of the gun. Here's Heineke. That one taken in by T. Higgins. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that'll make it 6-0 here in the first. So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goals probably not what they were hoping for.
Man, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Sliding out of the pocket. And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the first down. 6-0 our score after 1. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Hurts. On the move to his left. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try and run forward with Sanders. And looking for a lane, but none to be found for Sanders as they stop him short of the line to gain. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Antonio Gibson and the Washington offense ready to go here once more. And he's sure looking like a lock for a 1,000-yard season. Don't know if he's going to get it in this game, but he'd probably like to just to get past that point.
Yeah, and if he doesn't, as you noted, there's still time, still opportunity. There's still more games to be played. So, yeah, it's not a lock, but barring injury, it certainly looks like he's going to get there. And what an accomplishment that is. Anytime you get over 1,000 yards, you're celebrated in the NFL.
It's been quite a season. Still a couple chapters left in that book, though. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A handoff for Gibson. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's a give to Gibson. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 64 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll run. It's Gibson. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And they'll try to throw now. Heineke. He'll buy some, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down. Now after the sack, Heineke and the Washington offense going to face a tough 3rd and long. On 3rd down, Heineke looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. So on 4th down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. An option handoff given to Sanders. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. He'll find Gainwell out of the backfield. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that's complete to Sanders. Not much there, only a yard. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 24-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts. And Sanders has got it complete. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. Hurts. And once again, this is Sanders. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Hurts to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Eagles are now just an extra point away from grabbing the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And they take the lead here at 7-6. After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. On play action, Heineke. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Heineke looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Heineke, not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. This is taken at the 15. That'll be a 49-yard punt, 6 yards there on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Second half will start with a run by Sanders. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 51 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They'll drop to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up second. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Back to throw. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Washington offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Throwing. Heineke. He's got a man complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 44-yard line. A huge play there for Washington. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Gibson. Javon Hargrave there on the stop. Working with 2nd and 5 now. Now Heineke. Quick slant to Brown.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
A 1st down throw for Heineke. And he'll complete this to Gibson. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Another try after the 1st down sack. Heineke. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Heineke. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. And his kick is indeed good. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. All 9 points for him coming via the field goal, and this last one puts him out in front.
All the field goals are great, but you know I'm going to get pessimistic here, right? Because you've got to score touchdowns to win games in the NFL. I just wonder if all these field goals, great now, or if they'll come back and haunt them later on.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
Hurts fumbles it. And does Washington have it? They do.
I know that taking care of the football is something that's drummed into every guy who plays this position, no matter what, whether he's running it, in the pocket, out of the pocket. But it's almost surprising to me that there aren't more fumbles by that position because of the way that they get attacked on each and every play.
Yeah, well, he had the fumble last week. Now here's 2 weeks in a row with a fumble loss.
Concentration has got to be there, and he's got to understand how much.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And the Eagles are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. He'll drop to throw.
And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. DJ Jones,
the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Here's Pat O'Donnell now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. A 41-yard punt there with no return, and out will come the offense as they take over.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'll start on the ground with Gibson.
And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Once more, Gibson.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
They'll run with Gibson.
And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Back to the ground with Gibson.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Washington. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively. And 2nd down.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
But 1st down, Hurts.
And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. To throw again on 2nd down.
Hurts. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off at the 38.
And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And that makes it a 9-point game. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
taken in at the 3. And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Back to throw here. Throw left side complete. That's Fuller. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. This one down to about the 17. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down. A give running left. It's Sanders. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And his kick is good. And the deficit trimmed to 6 now. It's 16-10. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Heineke now. Open man is Higgins. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Heineke on first down. Thomas has got it, complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. On 2nd down, here's Gibson again. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. On 3rd down, here's Gibson. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it. Now back to work for Miles Sanders in the Philly offense. And as we peer at the numbers, he got off to a struggling start, but since then really found his rhythm.
And I think that comes together with not just the halftime adjustments, but just that quiet confidence. If you just keep doing the things you've been working on, eventually there will be creases. You know, find those gaps in the defense, keep working on them, and maybe what didn't happen very well for you in the beginning of the game, it starts to open up as the game moves on.
They'll look to throw. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4th. They will run for it with Gainwell. And they're going to get the first down here across the 15-yard line. to throw. Flushed out right. He's got a first down past the 30 and all the way up to the 35-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. He'll check this one down to Gainwell. And he'll be taken down as that'll net him only about a gain of 9. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He'll drop this underneath for Gainwell. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly.